Hey guys, Daniel out here. The company finally ran fiber optic to the house, and so what they did is they left me a conduit here. Oh, I'd say about 10, 15, 20 feet from the shop. So what I got to do today is dig a trench all the way up to there. I'm probably going to run it. At first I thought about not running it to the inside, but stopping the conduit, but I think what I'm going to do is just drill a hole right there and run the conduit to the inside, then cut it, make sure I get a good seal around it so I won't have no leaks inside. Then on the inside I'm going to run the Cat 5 cable up. It has a pull cable in it right now. It's a pull cable, and so what we have to do is go over to the house here and looks like they put me two separate conduits in, which is great. One coming from the street to the house, then I got to run another from the house to the shop. So yeah, so there it is. This is the one that's coming from the box inside, and they didn't put it in copper there. But anyway, we'll dig this out, find the string, and pull it through. They left me plenty. Internet company left me plenty. Oh, it was 1,000 feet, so I don't know how much is in the box, but anyway, it should be enough to get me back to the shop. So the reason is we're gonna put a router in there and make it an access point, and what it'll do is it'll allow me to get phone calls inside the shop. Right now I can't get any phone calls, and so I dig that out a little bit. We'll come back and put some gravel, put dirt back and maybe grass later on. But anyway, that's what's going to do here now. Okay, got it done. Tried to get 12 to 18. That's pretty hard work. This right here, all the red dirt, I knew was going to be easy because it was the pad. But down there at the end, it had some of that clay under the bottom. So what I did, I took me the flat bottom to about the midway of this. It's 12 inches. So that's right at 18. The total deal is 18 inches. So right here against the building is 12 inches. We'll turn it up, go through one of these flat panels here. Go through one of these flat panels. I thought about running in the window, but I got a post right there. So I may just come out over here. That'd be safe. Use this rib as a guide, drill through here, then take the hacksaw and cut me an X, and then bend it out, push it through, and put some seal around it. But it's done. What I'm gonna do is go get something with some weight to get that bend out of it. It's been sitting out here probably 2 weeks or so, and so looks like it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna just push it down in there, put some weight on it, and we'll pull the cable before we redo it. But now I need to get my hole mark, put my hole through it. But post hole, I bought this, came real in handy, and then the pickaxe. I guess that's what they call this, pickaxe. But that thing really helped a lot. It helped get that grass broken up. So I'm deep as I'm gonna get in certain places, and I'm just gonna leave it there. I had to go pretty deep here. I think he may have put it 24 inches in the ground, cause this here is already down to 18, and still hadn't got to where it goes back to the house. But that ain't gonna matter. The Cat 5 will make that curve with no trouble. All right, got the conduit cut. I forgot to buy me a PVC cutter, so it's kind of rough. I did it with the hacksaw. But anyway, the hole's there. So what we got to do out here is got the tape and the scissors. We're going to tape up the cable and pull it through right quick. This is what they left me. And there's my cable there. I caught myself rolling it up, so hopefully it'll come out like that. That's what I'm hoping, because I'm here by myself. But they ran me 2 conduits, so that's great. This here's got the fiber optic in it. I'm going to come back and put some plastic ties on here. I don't know why they didn't run it in there, and then they could have ran it in here and then out of here, but it's going to be outside anyway, and it's indoor-outdoor cable. So what I'm going to do is cut this right quick and tape about 6 inches. Put a loop in this and tape about 6 inches on it, and then we'll start pulling it through, see what happens. I'll come back as we start pulling. All right, there we go. Put it in here. I'm gonna come back, and I don't know why they left that little gap where the fiber cable is. I don't like that being rough right there, but I mean, I can't do nothing about it. But I am gonna spray some gap filler in that right there. On that one, I'll spray some gap filler, and I may put some in here too, so the tube won't fill with water. And then we'll put some plastic ties on here, make it nice and neat down to the ground. And I'll probably put my red marker here just to remind myself where everything is, because you definitely don't want to break fiber. Okay, we'll go back over to the shop, start pulling it. Hopefully it'll come out right. I'll stop every so often and come back just to make sure it's unraveled. But I caught myself rolling it up where it would unravel with no trouble. Let me get these tools out the way. All right, cable is pulled. The cable is pulled, and this is actually going to work out pretty good. I'll get some more spray stuff and tape that up tomorrow. But I'm gonna put it right here anyway, and I'll attach it somehow to that, and then run the cable on up. And I got some tape left when they built the building. It's white tape, it'll match that. So we got the hole through it. I know they sell other conduit to do a better job, but I don't really care. As long as the internet works, that's all that matters to me. Didn't get no video of it. It's getting darker, man. And so we got it covered up. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I got a dirt pile. You probably can't see it this late at night, but there's a dirt pile out there. I'm gonna take the tractor, come fill all this in. My grass didn't grow last year, so I need to plant some grass seeds anyway. And the water is eroding my edges, so I'm gonna put some more dirt out here. I'll probably buy 4 or 5 more loads. Go around the back and around here. The other side is doing real well. Anyway, back to the message hand. That Flex Seal tape works perfect. I use it on the air conditioner, on the air compressor, and no leaks. So this worked really well. And didn't have to buy no fittings or nothing like that to put a conduit up against the building, some kind of box or something people suggested online. But this works for me. And so we'll get in there. Maybe tomorrow I'll get a chance to get the router set up and get it hooked up. And then we'll try some phone calls inside the building. And that's it. All right. Got some more updates. We're done. As you know, we got the finally added Wi-Fi. Got the router and everything on. But what I had done lately, yesterday, had an electrician to come out, put up another ceiling fan. And we didn't do that for the summertime. We did that because of the winter time. And in the meantime, I bought one of these ladders here. It's a foldable. It goes up to about 12 feet. And the reason I bought that is when I need to build some more shelves and stuff in here, it's much safer than using a regular ladder. And also, it would help me switch those to reverse. And the reason that was added is because of this little jewel over here. Look like we may have a little longer winter here in Texas. So I added that heater. The electrician came. I put the board and the bracket up. The electrician came yesterday and wired it up for me and ran 6-gauge wire, put me a 50-amp breaker in, and I'm so very pleased with that. I ran this extension cord across to this lamp, and what I'm eventually going to do is take the lamps and hook them up to a switch and have 4 of them on. Each switch would probably have 4 lamps. This here is going to go away. I'm probably going to build me a little L-shaped bracket, because I use these lamps to hang over the welding table when I'm welding something to give me a little bit more concentrated light. But those are the updates we've done, and so I can get back to welding and come out here when the weather is cold and it'll be nice and comfortable. But there we go. Those are the latest updates. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. Hit that little button at the bottom.